Anywhere's in this position, back about a few feet. There was footage taken from ABC. News photographer, motion picture news photographer, was embedded in the caravan, as you would say, that did have some smoke, some footage of smoke coming out from these trees right here. And I'll pan to those trees right here, right now. Okay. I'm standing right behind the picket fence at the spot that the other shooter would have been at. You can see almost a direct. Hello, I'm Jackson Burns, I'm a redneck archaeologist, and we have made it to the tomb, what's called the tomb, here at Artist Point, Arkansas. Now, you can see over here, there is an eye, almost looks like a fish. Two prongs, I can't tell, but it looks more like an eye. I believe that's what's called an eye. Looks like one back over here. And right here is a man. They've actually come in here. These have been chipped in there pretty good while ago. And they've actually come in here and painted this in to make the outline.
Welcome to the show.
Upside down man, stick to
Yo.
man.
We've got the hotline open. Meow. Meow. Hotline is open. Now that we have one viewer, I'd like to just throw that out there. 601-653-2665. The topic for the hotline today is just any old conspiracy that you like, that maybe you saw on the show, something that you've heard of recently, something you're into, something I've never heard of. Conspiracies. Is the hotline horny? No. Officially, no. Unofficially? The hotline is whatever you make it out to be. Not a very enticing topic. Not a very enticing topic. I'm not very good at coming up with these topics, and the hotline concept as far as how it fits into the show is a little flimsy. And kind of the one guy that does like to call in is a bit out of pocket, so to speak, for the rest of his life. It's enticing, just have nothing. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna figure out this hotline bling someday. Let's play this. This is kind of cool.
Gottfried, and this is a message for Big Jim Fridge, sent by Drew Harris. I wanna wish Big Jim Fridge a congratulations on his new baby, Mini Jim Fridge, from Discord. Also, one more thing. Shout out to Big Jim Nation.
That's very good. What? What are y'all talking about? What did I do? Oh no, please say I didn't do something bad. Who? What are y'all talking about? No, I didn't. Oh. Gilbert did? I don't know who the guy is that he said. I'm not sure who ordered that for Big Jim. But it's kind of cool they did that. Whoops. I think it's okay. Right? We'll edit this part out, I guess. No one watches this show. Okay, let's just stop pretending. Except you guys, and that's the most important thing.
Upside
You
down.
just chill about it.
This
What
is,
could go wrong?
Very important. That's a Spanish conquistador symbol of someone that might be buried.
You just
here.
chill about it.
Other people use.
Moose can clinks. Let's see here. I can play the sound. I can play this sound.
Wo ist mein Kanoner?
That's not it. Damn it. Wow. Oh. Thanks for the bits, Midwestern Thug. Check this out. I forgot we had these. If you go under the... I can add the can clinks for the next episode. If you go under the extensions, ready to get cool. Welcome to Kilgore. Ow! Kilgore's here, Midwestern Thug. Thanks for the bits. Kaylee's here. Smittenheimer. Oh, it's so good. Check this out. We got some new stickers. New cool stream stickers. So it's kind of like playing a sound alert and having a little visual element up there. So we got Mr. Food. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we're one step ahead of me with the stickers. Forgot I did that. I got a wild hair last weekend and was like, hey, this is kind of cool. Some stickers. So you can play sounds and have a little visual element to go with it. And that's Mr. Cool Guy. Did the Mr. Cool Guy. Thanks for doing those stickers. Wow. All right, we got to get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get the frick into it. I'm closing the hotline. Maybe I'll just leave it open. And I'll forget about it. All right, so we're here doing the show today. It's a lot of fun. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm having a good day. It's been an interesting day for me, but I'm here doing the show. I'm excited that everyone's here in the chat, cheering me on. Wow, leaving it open. I'll leave open the hotline bling, and if you caught the number, then you'll know which one to call. So we're doing a show again. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're covering some of the topics that we've done in the last few episodes. This is episode 33 of the Cool Stream. That's pretty crazy. So there's a lot of stuff to catch up on. Stuff that we haven't covered in a while. Stuff that you've heard of. And it's going to be an easy breezy, fun show. I'm pretty excited about it. Because it's the Cool Stream, everybody. Welcome to the show. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hope everyone did their chores. And if you didn't, that's okay too. I hope you can get out your laptops, get out your iPhones, open up the Twitch app, and sit back, relax, and watch the show. Whoa! That's right, we're here. It's been another week. It's been another couple of trips around the old sun. We've been spinning at 1,000 miles an hour. I'm here getting juiced up. I've got some iced coffee, and I have a mixture here of Alka-Seltzer and what is that stuff called? Propel, which is a Gatorade electrolyte drink, and it is disgusting. But I'm using that. I'm drinking that because I had the new hamburger, and it didn't make me feel too good. Having some iced tea. Ooh. We're gonna spill the tea today. I can't wait. This is exciting. Spill the tea. Because it's the Cool Stream, it's what we do. We look at a lot of crazy, weird, cool stuff around the web. Thanks for stopping by, watching the show on a Saturday afternoon. I'm turned up. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. There's a lot of fun stuff we're going to get into. Some of the best stuff you've ever heard on the show. Well, yeah. What is happening? Well, I don't really have time to get into it. But I having an interesting day, and the cool stream is my release. It is my sweet, sweet release from the mundane world that I live in, and okay, that's maybe not okay. Anyway, the cool stream is a lot of fun, and I love doing it. And I'd like to, and good lord, okay. Thanks for everybody for coming out, watching the show. Thanks to all the subscribers, all the people who've helped me out along the way. It's been a lot of fun doing the show. This is episode 33? Question mark? I think. That's right. Oh, let me switch around to something else here. Spoiler alert. Wow. Yeah, so it's been a lot of fun doing 33 episodes of the show. And we've been through a whole whirlwind of all kinds of topics on the show. We covered everything. We did truckers and mud flood and flat earth and magic and cedar nut and all kinds of stuff. It's been wild. Some of the stuff I can't even remember. Hello to Robert Denby. Welcome to the show. And hey, you're gonna want to check this out. Denb. We're going to jump right into it. We're covering some fun topics that we've done on the show. Of course, you can see what I've got pulled up here. It's a crazy weird website, the North American Bigfoot Center. And it's so interesting that Robert Denby could pop in right now because he knows all about this Bigfoot Center. He said he was going to go check it out on his lunch break. And we'd love for him to call in at some point and give us an update on what it's like over there, but where was I going with this? Well, our first topic here right out of the gate, because I've got the website pulled up, might as well get into it. We're going to do some Bigfoot updates. How about that? So, I've been clocking this website for a while. North American Bigfoot Center, and it's over in Boring, Oregon. All right, and Denby's going to call in after he goes to check this out, because he lives around there in the great state of Oregon. There's a lot of Bigfoots there, and our friend, we love this guy, Cliff Barackman. He was the host of Finding Bigfoot over there on whatever network that was, the Animal Planet, maybe? Him and Bobo and some other people. They were finding Bigfoot for like 10 seasons. Now they've hung it up. They're not doing that show anymore. He's a Bugfoot. Maybe if he steps on a nasty cockroach. So Cliff, he started the North American Bigfoot Center, and it's a pretty cool. It says it's opening soon, but it is actually open, and they have a cool gift shop, and I think they're sold out of everything. So he does Finding Bigfoot. He also does a very cool Barackman Hussein Obama. Okay. He also does a good podcast that I like to listen to, and I gotta pull it up. Remember the name, Bigfoot and Beyond, with Cliff and Bobo. They talk all about Bigfoot, so I listened to that this week, and it was pretty cool. They had a guy on who is from southern Indiana, a young guy, was talking about some of his Bigfoot experiences to old Bobo and Cliff, and was talking about how he saw a family of Bigfoots, the whole damn family of Bigfoots were there, and there was a little baby Bigfoot, and mama and daddy and cousin and all these Bigfoots, and they were in southern Indiana eating mussels. And he had this long description about the Bigfoots smashing open their mussels and how the two guys were watching from the bushes and creeping on the Bigfoot family. And the Bigfoots were like, what? Who the hell are these guys staring at us? And the level of detail this guy had about creeping on Bigfoots was very weird, very strange. Because, Bigfoot, there's just a lot of detail for something he just kind of had a story about creeping on Bigfoots. Where you have big feet, big hands. You know what they say about that? Being a curator of the North American Bigfoot Center is a wonderful opportunity to sculpt on a daily... ... This is from Melissa. I think that's Cliff's wife. Cliff wife. Big shoes. This is a cool freaking... Wow, there he is, standing on the shoulders of giants. This is pretty cool. Wow, look at that. The International Cryptozoology Museum, 2003. That's interesting. We'll have to check that out when we do some more cryptozoology stuff. What? I changed my color. There he is. Bigfoot. Wow. Oh my god. That's freaky. Melissa and Cliff. She's a special effects makeup artist. I usually only sculpt cuts, boils, and gunshot wounds for film and moulage projects. What does that mean? Ah, freaky. That's pretty cool, though. Dude, this music goes pretty well. Is this at the museum? Oh, God. Bugfoot. There he is. Jeez, he looks like a freaking hippie with that mop of hair. See what's in the gift shop. Also have a video on this. They're all sold out of casts, though, so that's unfortunate. Out of stock, $75 for the first generation replica of the original cast made outside of Elma, Washington. You sell weed. Sculpt boils is something you never want to say. Maybe. I mean, it's out there in Oregon, you know. Who knows? Hey, the Beef Road database. We know all about that. Or as they call it, the BFRO. The replica is hand-poured stain to add defined detail and coated with a protective finish by Cliff Barackman. Signature will be on the back. I guess I have Bigfoot's signature on the front with the foot and stuff. Wow. Hey, how intensive is here? Welcome. All right, let's watch a quick video on this. Let's see. I think I have another video pulled up, so don't. I forgot that one, so we're gonna go back to her in a second.
Yeti, Sasquatch,
Yeti.
Bigfoot, call it what you want, but it's an
Call me
interesting
by my
thing to
name,
talk about.
Bigfoot. That's right.
Totally interesting. And it doesn't matter if you're a believer or not. Now you can learn all about it at a new museum that opened today in Boring. Fox 12's John
Boring.
Hendricks went to
It
check
doesn't
it
sound
out.
very
Live in
boring to
studio
me.
Story to show that Boring is anything but boring.
Yeah, pretty
That's right.
fascinating, not boring.
Oh, yeah.
It was quite the adventure today. The North American Bigfoot Center opened this morning. It's a small sampling of the things that point to the existence of Bigfoot. Folks at the museum say it is only expected to grow in the coming months.
Let's check it out.
Just off Highway 26.
In some ways, it's eye-opening.
Here he is.
Boring on the way to Mount Hood.
We are here. We are open from now on.
Masks, maps, castings, and yes, a life-size Bigfoot fill a new museum dedicated to all things about the elusive creature.
I've had witnesses today who have seen
There he is,
Sasquatches up
Cliff.
close say that the face is very close to what they saw.
The museum is the brainchild of Cliff Barackman and his wife. He's a longtime Bigfoot hunter. 25 years he's been at it.
I think in some ways it's eye-opening, but for other people who have actually seen these animals out in the wild, it's validating because they're not taken seriously as witnesses.
Here you can learn of sightings and take a look at castings made from footprints found
They got all
around
kinds
the
of
country.
evidence
My
out
job
there.
is to put eyeballs on the evidence and let the people decide for themselves. I don't care what you think. I don't care what anybody thinks. I know they're real. I've seen one, and I'm here to
I don't
share the
give a
love of the subject
crap.
with everyone.
At the new
I've seen it myself. He's got all kinds of crazy artifacts in here. You don't get the job. And we hope you get the job. So close to clinching the job. Would love to go there. They've got some crazy...
museum, you can even learn of lore of native cultures from all over.
The Apaches in Arizona.
Field trip.
said, yeah, my grandma told me don't go out in the woods, or when you do go out in the woods, knock stones together to let the Bigfoots know you're coming, and that sort of stuff. And you hear that same thing from other tribes in other parts of North America as well.
Barackman knows there are
Barackman.
skeptics out there, but he encourages
calling him
anyone to
Barackman.
entertain the idea. Come and learn all about Bigfoot.
Every footprint found, every sighting, everything they heard about in Bigfoot was put on this map. And this is the original. This
Whoa.
is not a replica at all.
Now that museum
What
and
was
gift shop
that?
is only partly open. They say they plan to expand in the coming months. The goal to fill the 3,400 square feet they have right off Highway 26. Reporting live in studio tonight, John Hendricks.
All right. That's the Bigfoot map. That's kind of cool. Oh, here we go. You know this guy. You know him, you love him. It's been a while. Been a while since he's been on the show. Let's go to the museum. Like to knock stones together. That's what happens when the big feet get together. Okay, here we go. Pausing the music. All right, this guy is very important to the stream. All right, this guy is a pillar of the cool stream. You know him, you love him. He's one of the original Bigfoot guys that I've come to know on the web, on YouTube. His name is Max Powers. Check this out. He's a Bigfoot philosopher. Yeah. Tiny glyphs, huge structures. Oh, I'm sorry that it's been so long. The past week or so, I've been out of commission. It's how intensive. Heat and humidity affect me greatly. Hey, tell me about it. I have MS. Oh no. No voice to narrate with. Oh no! No worries, winter is coming. That's funny. Oh, I feel bad. Our friend Max Powers didn't know he had that illness there. It's terrible. But he had some good videos. So this guy lives out somewhere in Massachusetts, and he goes out to the woods and he finds sticklings and all that kind of stuff. He's typing it live. Oh no, I'm not making fun of him. I do like Max Powers. I think he's a fun guy, interesting guy. He goes out into Massachusetts and looks for Bigfoot. And he's recently been doing some videos where he adds these cool intros and stuff like that. So let's see what he's got to say here on the video. We're not making fun of him. We like him. I like all the Bigfoot people. Seen them in the woods. Just sticks? Bigfoot is a Blair Witch. That's right. Sticklings or something more. Oh crap. Bigfoot is a Christian. Created with intelligence. This marks the spot. An intent? Bigfoot is an artist because he crafts and sculpts with intent. And it's for us, the viewers, to interpret what he means. Okay? Or just another pile of sticks. Now this is crazy. My latest find. Hebrew for Satan. This is crazy stuff. Check this out. This is big. It was found here. Wow! Holy moly! It's the Bigfoot hut.
So I'm back at the Hanging X. I always stop and just look at it and wonder, because for those of you who haven't seen the Hanging X, that end is just out in space, and then that end is not on the ground. It's about 3 or 4 feet above the ground. And it is just suspended there by that one little tree right there. But I was standing here looking, and I was about to step down to take a closer look.
Crap. This is the kind of stuff he gets into. It's finding sticklings and stuff. Some Boy Scouts were making their survival merit badge. Oh man. Whoa. What is that? There. Some stick droppings.
Just a little arched stick.
A little arched stick.
I guess it's only 4 sticks on it.
What could that mean?
One of them is a split. So it's a V shape.
It's a split stick.
And it is making an X with the little branch that sticks off the base branch. And as I look around here, see, it's on top of the snow, right? Unless the snow just fell around it.
They obviously made these. What? How could the snow do that?
But there are no footprints.
Yeah, I guess we can't. Ow! There's no footprints. We can't make fun of. We can't make fun of him anymore, because we found out that he has that condition there, and it stinks just to hear that. Hope he's doing okay. Let's fast forward to some montages, some sticks. He goes out and he finds all these crazy sticks everywhere. It must be the Bigfoot. Did someone not get it last time? clip from a prior episode. A stickling.
And there's the woven part.
That's cool. Wow, those are the sticks. They need more art practice. Go back to art school. That's a Max Powers update for you. He's checking out all the sticklings and all the stick droppings and stuff. One is on the edge of the trail. And it couldn't be that the sticks falling out of the trees. Nope. The Bigfoots love outsider art. That's right. The real outsider is Bigfoot. There it is. There's the double stickling from a prior episode. Can't talk right today. The double stickling. I just realized it's a trident. Oh crap. Bigfoot is a freaking Poseidon over here. He's from 25-foot bow broken off at one end, had to be lifted and twisted into place. Heavy oak, trident. Conceptual, crazy stuff. Crazy stuff that Bigfoot's up to. So speaking of some other Bigfoots, let's check out another Bigfoot thing. There's a Bigfoot. It's a children's book. That's kind of cool. From Amazon. I'm going to have to... Bigfoot is Bankies. Alright. I was reading this last night. This is Texas Cryptid Hunter. He does a lot of updates about panther sightings, which is a big thing in the South, about panthers and stuff. So that's what he gets into. And this is kind of an interesting Bigfoot thing here real quick. October 1955, William Rowe, a highway worker and experienced outdoorsman, was spending time near Tête Jaune Cache, British Columbia, and that's in Canada. Rowe was part of a crew working on their road in that area. And where's Wade in on this situation? Rowe found himself with a day off and decided to take a hike and scout out a good area for a future hunt. Carried his rifle, but he was not really looking to take a shot that day. What happened next is a crazy situation. So I thought maybe the clip, his description would come before the picture, so we'll just jump out and kind of show you. So that's what we're... Just take a look at that. So he went out and he saw Bigfoot. He saw a Bigfoot head. To the best of my recollection is what the creature looked like and how it acted. As I came across the clearing directly towards me, my first impression was of a huge man about 6 feet tall, almost 3 feet wide. Holy crap. It's huge. Wide. Bigfoot is thick. It's big, 3 feet wide. That's very large. Wait a second. Now, we've run into this before with Bigfoot people who are a little bit off on their measurements. The guy who thought he was saying that the Bigfoot's feet were 30 feet long. Turtle Man. So this one, imagine a Bigfoot 6 feet tall. And that's not crazy height. That's a little bit taller than me. 6 feet tall and almost 3 feet wide. That's very wide. That's huge. Okay, it's cracking me up. All right, probably weighing somewhere near 300 pounds. And 300 pounds, too. Good Lord. Bigfoot is thick as hell. It's covered from head to foot with dark brown, silver-tipped hair. But as it came closer, I saw by its breasts it was a female. It's a female. As you saw in that picture also. Just throw that out. Its torso was not curved like a female's. Sounds like DB. Pontoon boat feet. Its broad frame was straight from shoulder to hip. Its arms were much thicker than a man's arms and longer, reaching out almost to its knees. Its feet were broader proportionally than a man's, about 5 inches wide at the front and tapering to thinner heels. See, it had gray-brown skin on the soles of its feet. I like where this is headed. Oh yeah, here we go. It came out of the edge of the bush where I was hiding within 20 feet of me and squatted down on its haunches. Oh boy. Reaching out its hands, pulled the branches of bushes toward it and stripped the leaves with its teeth. Its lips curled flexibly. That's an interesting phrasing there. Its lips curled flexibly around the leaves as it ate. I was close enough to see that its teeth were white and even. Nose was broad, is very hairy and thick. Texas cryptid hunter. We'll come back on a cryptid episode to see some more of that. So anyway, here's the here's the drawing of it. It's 3 feet wide, by the way. Bigfoot. I remember this song. This is a good song here. Speaking of things from Texas, I'm not gonna do this. I'm not gonna sing the song, but you guys remember a long time. I won't call them a sponsor. An unofficial. We're fans of this brand, Suckle Busters. Check them out. You know them, you love them. Busting with flavor. I'm not gonna sing the song. Are you sure he didn't see my ex-wife? Otter with yappos. Yep, there it is, and there's Patty. Boom. It's crazy. Anyway, this song's cool. Speaking of weird guys from Canada, this is really good. Remember this guy? Todd Starnes. Love to take my sexual fantasies and turn them into a children's book. Bigfoot.
I got a good show for you today because it's all about expeditions and the success of an incredible expedition that's really blowing my mind, and the introduction of a new colleague and partner of mine whose name is Ashley Veenstra. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to show some evidence I'm not sure of. Fingerprints, Sasquatch fingerprints. Have never had any experience before with it, so let's talk about that today. I could use your input, so let's get some input, let's get some feedback, and figure out if it is indeed Sasquatch fingerprints that I'm looking at.
Now you remember this guy? He changed his intro on his videos, which is unfortunate, but here, let's check him out. Few have seen the truth. Dun, dun. Discovering Bigfoot,
PhDs
baby.
had them live interact with Sasquatch on multiple occasions. Trained in the art of tracking by a Cree Nation's elder and a military sniper, my skill sets include camouflage techniques using the terrain and its features to mask around them.
His little moss suit.
Survival, evasion, and escape techniques.
Snow. Todd Starnes. He had a really funny intro where he was like jumping through the bushes and
So
stuff.
on my first expedition this year, I went to my spot, my happy spot, my amazing spot where I've filmed Sasquatch since 2009. I've been filming
Bigfoot's
Sasquatch in this area.
cremate.
I have, I don't know, 6 of my videos. My best videos are, well, arguably some of my best videos have come out of Radium, British Columbia. They're the Kootenai Sasquatch, the famous Kootenai Sasquatch. So,
Yep, the famous
on the,
Sasquatch.
an expedition I took out
Kootenai
with this new
Sasquatch.
person I was interested in working with. Her name's Ashley Veenstra. She is extremely fit. I have excellent chemistry with her. We've been talking and working together, just talking about tracking and wilderness stuff for the past couple months. I take her out on the first expedition. Man, she's tough as nails. Wow.
Todd is getting down and dirty with his new fitness friend, taking her out in the woods. This guy is, dangerously horny. Todd, come on. Jesus. Todd. You're too much, bud.
Wow, is this a tough girl? I mean, she's a professional fitness model.
Okay,
so,
you already said that.
She's hardcore, she's trained, she's a beast, and I was impressed to say the least. I'll say that. So
I bet you were, Todd. Come on.
What happened? Well, she had multiple sightings, and it's so much stuff happened. I'm not going to be able to get into it all.
And he had multiple sightings too that he doesn't want to fess up to. Oh, Todd, come on. Apparently he hung out with Survivor Man too or something. Let's go. She talks. Okay. There's some pics of her towards the end here. I thought there was an interview. Ashley Veenstra. Okay, we'll watch a little bit more and then we're gonna switch gears here.
She literally, probably the most exciting thing I think was the Sasquatch came up to the trailer and looked in the trailer at her, and she had this extended interaction for at least a minute where she was looking at the Sasquatch and the Sasquatch was looking back at her. So much more than that happened, but
What happened? And okay, we don't need to see the virus protection summary. Thank you, Windows. She had so many sightings, she had to quit going on hikes. That's what it was. It's like, you know what? Todd had my... Anyway, much more happened between her and the Bigfoot. Oh, boy. Boy, oh, boy.
and of course everything. I actually saw the Sasquatch as well that night, and many other things have happened since then. It's been incredible. The Sasquatch are coming around this trailer like crazy.
Many things
and
have happened.
I'm extremely happy about that. They know who I am. This is Jake's family. This is my crew. So they're excited that I'm there. They're excited about Ashley. Obviously, they're certainly not afraid of her. And
They're very excited about his fitness model friend. Bigfoots are horny people, and so is Todd.
We substantiated the sighting with tracks.
You can't.
And
can you blame a Bigfoot though, and he's a primate animal for, you know, having those kind of urges? But Todd, come on, get it together. All right,
so
reel
much
it
has
in a little
happened.
bit.
The TV show is coming out.
So
and
much
they're
has
gonna-
happened.
And I've agreed to this because something's happened that's never happened to me before. Because I've
He's-
never had Sasquatch come around my truck. Well, they have, but
So much
not
has
like
happened.
this. Not
Is he
around
on
my
the
vehicle.
side of the
This
highway?
trailer's
What's
parked
going
way
on?
the hell out in the middle of nowhere. So what happened was, it looks like when the Sasquatch came and visited her, the Sasquatch came over to where I was sleeping. I was sleeping with cough medicine,
Uh-oh.
and whacked the glass. There's these large
Ah.
fingerprints right where my head was, right where I was sleeping.
He was sleeping with cough medicine. I know, they should wear... yes, they should wear body cams at all times. So all this crazy stuff they're talking about, they can actually show us what they're talking about. I thought there was a clip of her talking, maybe. Is that her? Let's see. I want to hear what Ashley has to say.
And I'm looking for new adventures. Todd's journey is discovering Sasquatches and proving that they are a real species. And I'm going to help them with the movie. Make it a reality to the world. Show them the reality of it. I want to bring a lot of energy and... Like,
I gotta
a
go
real
back to this.
And proving that they are...
Proving the Bigfoots are real.
Todd's journey is discovering Sasquatches.
Todd.
And proving that they are a real species.
He's such a...
And
This
I'm
is
gonna
extremely horny.
Make it a reality to the world. Show them the reality of it. I want to bring a lot of energy and like I'm a real person and
Yes.
show people what the adventure really is about. So
You're a real
fitness, I do
person.
fitness and
Okay.
I'm a
All right. If Big Jim was here, he'd be upset right now. Stuff we're showing. Ooh, hey, whoa. Wow. Okay. Okay, continuing on. She's been hired. So check her out, Ashley Wienstrom or whatever. All right, before we get into this other one real quick, we need to do a quick update from Barbara. This is her latest Pleiadian thing. She's just doing this to plug her fitness business. We need to do an update from Barbara. We need to hear about the full moon in Aquarius. And let's pull her up here, see what she's got to say.
Everybody welcome.
There she is.
And now I'd like to bring in the Pleiadians for them to share with you their feeling about this full moon in Aquarius. Oh, we are delighted to be with you once again, and the full moon in Aquarius is about loving everything that is happening.
Barb.
A lot of the time you don't
So
love
a
what
lot
is
of things
happening
are
to you,
happening.
you like it a little bit, and then you don't like this, and you want that, and you don't want that. And all the time you are judging things about how much you like them and don't like them.
Right now. Okay, some of you may have never seen Barbara before. She was the original Pleiadian. She channels the Pleiadians, who are the aliens who are blonde and from outer space. A lot of channeling stuff that we've watched on the channel. She also does a lot of astrology, which is kind of cool. She has probably more astrology type updates than the Pleiadian channeling. This is a whole other thing where she does this crazy voice. That's kind of fun. But this is about the full moon in Aquarius. Gotta go through the archives. Check them out. I believe it's up there. Alien, one of the alien ones, I don't remember. Check out the YouTube. Here we go. Check us out on YouTube. It's talking about the Super Saiyans. We are gonna do some astrology stuff at some point. Get into depth with that. So it's kind of fun. Anyway, what else should I
But
talk?
really, it is important just to accept everything that comes to you and do your very, very best to just love it.
Very, very
And say
best.
to yourself, I'm loving my life. I want to love my life. I want to find ways in which I can just love everything. Whether it's a colour, yes, or I only like reds and greens. Well, look at all the colours. Aren't they beautiful when you look at that rainbow? Don't you see
That's
all
right.
the beautiful colours that there are? So you might want to persuade yourself to be open to liking all the colours, yes? Instead of saying, oh, I don't like browns. I don't like browns.
Okay, Barbara. God. No. Yes, you can call into the astrology show. We don't know when we're going to do that exactly, but it's a fun, strange topic. And Barbara is creating some problems for herself here with stuff she's saying.
Yeah, why not? Maybe there's a lovely colour of brown that you've not explored yet. Where it would really suit you.
Okay.
See. So it's about letting yourself do the unusual things that you wouldn't usually do and loving them too. And saying to yourself, I love this, I really love this, and I didn't think I would. I'm rather surprised that I love doing this.
I love this. I love doing the show, the Cool Stream, everybody, and I love all of my fans and followers. Thank you for watching the show. I love it. And how intensive is hosting me? Thank you, my friend. Is it horny? What? I love it. Okay.
You see, so you may think you're not going to like something. And very often you think it before it's even happened.
Yes.
You talk yourself into not liking something when in fact you could like it.
I like it
Even
a lot.
something that might seem difficult you could like. Yeah.
That's right. You could like the show, the Cool Stream. She's talking. There's a lovely color of brown. I think that's what she's talking about.
You could even like changing a tire. You could get somebody who comes to help change your tire, and he's rather handsome and lovely, and
What?
you could really meet somebody lovely through having a flat tire. You see?
What? You see, you really meet a nice and handsome man from the tire changing guy, the tow man, the truck man. Oh, Barbara, wow, whoa, crazy stuff she's talking about here. All right, moving on. We got to keep the show moving. Wow. She loves changing the tire. Okay, we've got for our next update. The next thing we're gonna update here in this little topic we're gonna switch to is some Humpty Trumpty stuff. Oh yeah, I love it. You know it. You love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This guy, we played one of his songs on the show. And it's a really cool song. And I should maybe put that as one of the sound alerts. And it was about Humpty Trumpty having his precarious fall. So anyway, and his name is Greg Johnson. He has a song that I found. I was like, oh no, what is this guy doing here? He's got another song that we have to watch real quick. This is pretty cool. This is Humpty Trumpty stuff. We did this on whenever episode that was. This song is really good. Yeah.
What does it mean? Will it be? He opens his mouth, and what comes out?
He sends out a tweet and a shitstorm.
What does it mean? Will it be? Speaker of the House, a weasel with a mouth. AG on his knees, a rat eating
cheese. I'll do this at karaoke next time.
What does it mean? Will it be? Senate leader is a mole.
This video is insane. He's shaking around. Shaking all over. It's so crazy. Can anyone guess how long this is, by the way? Take a wild guess how long this is. I don't know if you can see it popping up there. 15 minutes long. It's like that guy. I think he's the damn Velvet Underground. 15 minutes long. This freaking song. Oh, he's doing a guitar solo. Let's jump ahead to the guitar solo. Maybe the whole damn thing is a guitar solo. Right, let's fast forward here. What's he doing? Go Fefe. So we did a Humpty Trumpty. Yeah! Gotta hear all of it. Well, we can't do all of it. Let's see. Humpty Trumpty was episode 19. Episode 19. That's when we did that. It's a lot of fun. This video is wild. Why is it shaking all over the place? Alright. So while this music's going, I assume he's not going to sing any more stuff. We've got some other Humpty Trumpty related things to follow up on. I didn't get a chance to cover this fellow, but he's got some interesting rhymes. Okay, and he also has he's not following anyone and has 0 followers. And his Lefty Limericks is the name of this account here that I wanted to cover on the Humpty Trumpty show, but I didn't get to. I forgot about it. And so he's got some cool rhymes. This music's kind of distracting. Go Fefe. Oh boy. Okay. I don't think I can. This is intense. I can't do this anymore. Alright. Pausing that. Let's start this. I need something chill. Okay. Here we go. We're seeing this. Here's some Lefty Limericks from @MitchEvanLilly. His last one was July 10th. So we need an update from this guy. There once was a boss from the tube who slathered his fat fibs with lube. He diddled the rabble with pure cocksure babble, turning fans into hoi polloi fools. Okay, so that's a Lefty Limerick there. And the next one we got here. There once was an AG named Barr whose fibs for the prez went too far. Belching treacherous spit, he shined up Donald's shit. What? With the cant of an ass-licking star. Okay, there's a ton of these. This guy's no follows, no likes, no nothing. There once was an artist named Jim who painted the world at his whim. His miscarried taste for feticide waste showed his guts to go out on a limb. If anyone knows what the hell that one is about, just let me know. Yeah, the syllables are wild in these limericks here. Once was an artist named Jim. Is he talking about Jim Carrey? Showed his guts to go out. Yes, he's talking. Okay, I understand. He's talking about Jim Carrey. An artist named Jim. There once was a mess of a leader who ruled the world with his Peter. When the cold con man Trump waved his limp little stump, he made dog-eat-dog dung all the sweeter. Oh my god. Some people you can follow here if you want. There once, excuse me. There once were some hits. There once were some hits and some misses in the sending of lewd limerick disses. Hashing moonshine more equal, some pigs went medieval, blowing lesser hogs fat Judas kisses. What is he talking about? What's with some... Okay, and I'll say that there are definitely some hits and misses here in this limerick Twitter account. Moonshine, I don't know what that means. Okay, let's do a couple more. We'll move on. There once was a prez of new jobs in a nation. Wait, it's hard to... Okay, and it's hard to figure out what he's saying here because he's not doing any kind of line breaks, and that's kind of important when you're doing these clever rhymes. I'd love to see a scan of this guy's brain. I hope he does an update soon. His last one was a month or so ago. There once was a prez of new jobs in a nation of CEO frauds. For bare minimum wage, they caged low-income slaves toiling desperately on Walden Pond. Welcome to the DSA Lefty Limericks. And it's a requirement. Yes, they must start with there once was. Okay, there once was the daunting reality of a tragic Trump two-term fatality. Such morbid conception laid bare an infection of round the bend voter calamity. Okay. There's a lot of these. There's a ton of them. There once was a vamp named Pelosi who's... I don't want to read that one. It's nasty. I'm trying to scan these to make sure there's nothing too bad here. There once was a blowhard named Hannity, a motor-mouthed lube with slick vanity. As a Fox News go-getter for the right-wing bedwetter, he made faux no-spin rants a calamity. Oh my god. It's tough. Oh, jeez, Josh, easy. Alright. Let's see. What else do we have on the list here? We're about an hour in. So we've got to get to some of these. We got to watch this, though. This guy, you know this guy. You know him. You love him. Here he is. I've been keeping track of John Lithgow and his book, Dumpty. From the last episode about Humpty Trumpty, John Lithgow. He's got... Read the Kamala one. Which one was that? There once was a... Oh no. Okay, this is the last one. Oh my god. There once was a dish... There once was a dish named Kamala with the... with the... with the oomph of a foxy MILF mama. Cooing warmed over lies in her jackass disguise, she redressed the true cause of Trump trauma. Oh my gosh. Cooing warmed over lies in her jackass. She redressed the true... What? I don't know what he's talking about. Oh my god. Okay, we're going back to John Lithgow, and then we're gonna jump to something else. Something we have to get to. This is pretty good. So John Lithgow is coming out with a book called Dumpty. This is the latest update we have on Dumpty.
Hi, I'm John Lithgow with apologies for this ridiculous half-grown mustache. That's for my next book. Considering what's going on this week, I thought I would read you a poem that I wrote last...
Wow. Thanks, Robert Denby, for subscribing for 4 months. And he's on a streak. They call him the streak. Thanks for resubscribing to the show. Yay! All right, Lithgow is going to give us an update on Dumpty.
It's February. Amazingly enough, the subject of this poem is breaking news this week. The poem is called Acosta Agonistes, and it's going to be included in a book of mine that will be released in October. It's called Dumpty, The Age of Trump in Verse. The book doesn't even exist yet, but I do have its cover art
Dumpty. Here. There he is.
And I even have a couple of pages
oomph of a foxy MILF mama.
Galley proofs that include this very poem. Here it is.
Oh.
Alexander Acosta Agonistes.
Acosta Agonistes.
Drawings accompanying it.
Okay.
Here it is. Think about what's going on right now and listen to my poem, Acosta Agonistes. Here.
Okay. All right. Everybody, think about what's going on right now, and we're going to listen to his poem. Just think about it. This is some good music.
Here it is.
Think about it.
Alexander Acosta was doing just fine in his comfortable cabinet post. Lucky for him, the Department of Labor got far less attention than most. Dumpty's first pick for Acosta's position could hardly have been more obtuse. Andy Puzder, renowned for his cheeseburger porno and rumors of spousal abuse. Puzder was dumped in a clumsy debacle that pummeled the bumbling POTUS. So Acosta, an amiable U.S. attorney, drew virtually no public notice. Scaramucci, Reince Priebus, Sean Spicer, and Bannon were fired or forced to resign. 50 others all shared the same infamous fate, yet Acosta was doing just fine. But a 10-year-old story leaked out from his past and yanked him from placid obscurity. His name was attached to a sickening scandal that shook his serene job security. The law had caught up with a Palm Beach roue, a man of luxurious means, charged with trafficking, pimping, procuring, and rape of dozens of underage teens. He'd concocted a sexual pyramid scheme of unspeakable breadth and perversity, promising vulnerable, penniless girls a route out of brutal adversity. The perp, Jeffrey Epstein,
oh boy,
deserved to be crushed by justice's ruthless iron fist. But the priciest lawyers that money could buy got him off with a slap on the wrist. Life in prison? Oh no. A mere 13 months in his own private wing of a jail, with work release privileges 12 hours a day to relax and catch up on his mail. In the history of flagrant miscarriage of justice, no case is as lurid and stark, and the terms of the deal were kept under seal, so the victims were kept in the dark. Was a rigorous U.S. attorney in charge, or a groveling, feckless imposter? In fact, he heads up your Department of Labor, the amiable Alex Acosta. A predator wed to a fawning enabler is a fellowship forged by the devil. Who would have thought such a partner in crime would ascend to the cabinet level? We are living, alas, in the Dumptian era, where scandals erupt by the hour. They stir.
Maybe Lithgow killed Epstein. I don't know. We're living in the Dumptian era.
Recurring and queasy sensation, a virus infecting the health of the nation, brought on by a toxic and foul combination of money, perversion, and power.
Oh, crap.
That's Acosta Agonistes. You can read it again come October. My book comes out.
All right, we're going to be reading the freaking Dumpty book, the Dumptian era. So stupid. I thought it was funny that he went off. He got very serious about, the goings-on stuff, and I guess that part was, pretty good, I suppose. And then he kind of finished it up by calling it the Dumptian era. Anyway, let's see. We have got some fun stuff to talk about next. Okay, this guy. Let's see. Let's just do this real quick. This guy. Him, you love him. He's great, cool guy. He's got a new restaurant opened up recently. I might have to change the music, although I do like this song. This song's cool, but I do have to change the music to fit the next topic we're gonna jump to. Check him out. That's right. That's right. Wow. You know him, you love him. He's back, baby. We're talking about him. He's in the news every day. You can't turn around without hearing about this guy. He's on everyone's mind all the time. He's a crazy cool guy with a six-pack and sunglasses, and he cooks all the time. He's a cool guy. That's right. We're talking about Salt Bae. Wow. He's back and better than ever. He's got a new steakhouse in Mykonos, which is in. This is the salt guy. This is the salt guy. Oh, wow. That's right. He's got a new freaking salt empire growing and growing ever larger across the globe. And he's cooks at his new restaurant in Mykonos. Let's check it out. He's got an even thinner mustache. There he is. And he's doing his cuts, his famous cuts. This is at his new restaurant in Mykonos, the Bay of Salt. Okay. That one wasn't very exciting. But you can go to his restaurant in Mykonos and you can get a video of him. Oh. You can look and you can watch as he cuts your stuff. I don't know what this song is.
Salty Bay. It is awesome.
Awesome. Salty Bay. He's cool. He's a cool guy. There. Yeah. Shows the juice and the meat, and there it is. Yeah. Wow.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you, my friend Salty Bay. Yeah, he cuts it. He's got all the juices. He's using a knife and everything. This is over in Mykonos. Wow. Music is too loud. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There he is. Looking for my song.
Oh, yeah!
There he is. Boom! Salt is a sprinkling. And it's a golden burger? What the? Ew. Hey, maybe try making that freaking thing without all that damn grease. Yay, thanks for the burger. Thank you. Okay, I guess I'll eat this $300 burger. Oh, buongiorno. We love it. Oh, yeah. Golden burger. Nasty. It's a cool... Yeah, what was that hat he was wearing? There he is. Let's see. These are just videos tagged for his new Mykonos restaurant. Okay, I feel like this music's gonna get me in trouble. So, let's go to his account. Wow. Who's that? Anderson played in the woo. Thanks for the woo. Let's check out one of his videos. Here he is on the... I don't know what the hell he's doing here. He's got some videos of himself running, lifting rocks in the hot sun. Let's see, there was one here. He had a couple videos that I was like, oh, and there he is with this old guy filter. It's funny. It's an old man. He's eating all that salt. He better get his blood pressure checked out. So let's watch one of his videos where he performs for the camera. Let's check out what he's up to here. He's got the burger. Ah, why is he doing that? See, this burger has just as much liquid in it as a lemon. I don't think that's something I'm too excited about. I'm not going to eat any of this kind of food, but maybe try a leaner cut of meat, Salt Bay. But no, he's got to go with some of that freaking Wagyu, whatever the hell it's called, with all the marbled fat in it. Here we go. Check this out. This guy says, usually I like what he makes, but this one didn't seem appealing. Might as well just go down and bite the cow. What's he doing? He's cutting it up. He's running out of ideas. Wagyu beef. The steak probably cost $200. Give me that steak. Slap it on the grill. I can stand by. Get some bread on the grill. and make you a little sandwich. A little steak sandwich. Care of Salt Bay. Bum, 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 bum. I hate this guy. His videos are losing a little bit of their luster. I think he is kind of running out of ideas. He's trying to kind of improv, and the sandwich almost fell over, and he's going to squeeze it. He can't decide what he's doing in this video. That's what I've figured out. And put some salt on the sandwich? Okay. Now he's like, I guess I'll eat it now. I mean, he doesn't ever really eat his stuff in his videos. And, I mean, how could you even eat that much meat? Anyway, this is the Salt Man. Here it is, Mykonos. Some reviews here. Shush. Did that show my email again? God dang it, whatever. Gosh. This is a fun show. Spectacular. What an evening. Details are a must. Amazing. DJ was wow. Everybody was so friendly and lovely. Cookers. Busy, but always smiling. Sommelier, he knows what you want. Service, Alex was there for everything. Food, never have a so perfect steak. Nusret, you were really talented. Well done. Spectacular. Overrated, overpriced, but Nusrik is iconic. Me and my girlfriend went here on our first night, and to be honest, I was quite shocked and disappointed. Oh no. Firstly, by the pricing, but also the quality of the food. I've had better steaks costing 20 to 30 pounds. And now if you're at the Salt Bay restaurant, you might get one weighing 20 to... You might get one weighing 20 to 30 pounds. You've seen this kind of stuff he's cooking up there. Mr. Salt Bay wasn't in the house, then it wouldn't have been worth it. If he wasn't in the house, it wouldn't be worth it. To be fair to him, he is a great showman, gives everyone a lot of time, and happily takes pictures. So that's part of it. You're paying for the experience, and you're paying to have a special video of your friend, the Salt Bay. Wang. What did we have next here? Had some toilet videos. I'm not going to watch this. So, I've got to get to this. I've been wanting to get to this for a while now. And let's just do it. I've got to spill the tea, everyone. I hate to say it, but I must spill the tea about something very important. So you're probably wondering, what is it? We've got to follow up on a special guy that we know and love. That's right, none other than Mr. Food. And you're probably wondering, we're not doing Big Toilet, you're probably wondering, what Mr. Food are we talking about? Mr. Food from the TV show? From the news? Who did the Oh Yeah? That guy? Or not the Oh Yeah. Wait, what the hell? No, he didn't do the Oh Yeah. That was this guy. No.
Ooh, it's so good.
He did the Ooh, It's So Good. Can't believe I messed that up. We're talking about Mr. Food from the news who did Ooh, It's So Good. Or are we talking about the other Mr. Food who did a novelty song in England, Mr. Food aka Nosh, who did this novelty comedy song? Which one are we talking about? Those two guys. Who could we be talking about? And where am I going with this? Well, we're about to spill the tea on Mr. Food, Nosh. So, we're actually going to talk about both of them, because I found a Mr. Food iced tea video, and I've never seen this one before, so I thought this could connect both of the Mr. Foods together. He's spilling the tea. Not frick, you can't even hear this damn thing. Okay, let's start over. We're spilling the tea on both of the Mr. Foods, starting with...
One of those popular thirst quenchers of summer has to be iced tea. And if you've ever noticed that if you order it in a restaurant, it often tastes
very quiet video.
Smoother and more flavorful than when we make it at home. Sure, the more flavorful the tea, the better the result. But the real key to perfect iced tea is probably sitting right in our pantry. Watch.
Pantry.
In a pot, we bring some water to a boil, add in our tea bags, but here's the kicker. We're going to stir in a bit of baking soda.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's the behind-the-scenes chef trick.
All right, that's the
Now we
behind the
remove
scenes
pan from
chef
the heat,
trick.
We cover it and we let it steep for about 15 minutes. You see, the baking soda sort of neutralizes the natural tannins in the tea that can cause it to have a bitter taste. Okay.
Tannins in the
remove
tea.
The tea bags. We add in some cold water, and it's ready to serve over ice. Now, of course,
yeah.
we can make it our own by adding sugar and fresh orange or lemon slices.
Orange?
But to take it up a notch,
orange in your
try
tea?
stirring in some bottled cranberry juice
Huh?
or lemonade. Wow.
Wow.
My favorite is to add pureed watermelon to
Mm.
make the drink so refreshing that it shouts summer.
Sounds pretty
But
good.
anyway at all, as is, poured over ice.
Spill the tea,
maybe
fam.
with a garnish of fresh mint or fancy it up a bit. Look, the recipe for secret ingredient iced tea is online now, along with a few other just as easy thirst quenchers. And, you know, with the smooth, flavorful taste of this one, you'll have everyone wondering what the secret was to your, oh, it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's so good.
Secret ingredient iced tea. So, we're going to spill the tea on the other Mr. Food as well. Let me get this teed up. He was killed for the secrets. Let's take your tea up a notch. And I don't need to I don't need to switch the language of what I'm doing now. Thank you, Windows, for interrupting my show. So the other Mr. Food, you remember this guy? This crazy guy. We'll watch a little bit of his famous song, in case you haven't seen it before. Mr. Food, aka Nosh.
Hey, I'm starving. Where's me can opener? When I listen to me radio, I'm happy as can be. Cause that's when I have loads of grub. Hey, I'll eat anything, me. I've mashed potatoes, steak and
Mr.
kidney
Food.
pie with mushy peas, bacon, sausage, onion, bhaji, ice, spaghetti bolognese, egg and ham, spam, cabbage, eggs, burger, chips and beans, tramesalata, fried tomato, and that's before me tea, which is chicken curry.
That's before me tea. Let's just spill the tea. That's Mr. Food. Of the other Mr. Food, aka Nosh.
Berry on loads of fried rice, and turnip gravy, Yorkshire pudding, lovely, very nice. Toasted bread with cheese and pickled peanut butter by the score. Suppose I'll have to run up to the shops to get some more semolina pasta shells, mince and dumplings on the top.
Yeah.
Aye, combi fash, lots of mash, bottle of fizzy pop, then there's
Fizzy
beefy
pop.
stew.
Okay, Mr. Food, that's him. He's a crazy guy. I was doing some stuff on the web, as I usually do, preparing for the shows and whatnot, and I found some info about Mr. Food, aka Nosh. The other Mr. Food is long since gone from this world. He's passed on. So here he is, Nosh, aka Mr. Food. And what do you know? I found Mr. Food. And here he is. Yes, Mr. Food, there he is. 2019, he's still kicking, he's still rocking. Nosh, Mr. Food. I found the guy. See, that's him. And I was like, that's kind of cool. He's looking good. He's kind of bald. that's okay. I was looking around for Mr. Food to see what he was up to, and I found someone talking about his music. So he's still doing music, which is kind of cool. He's not doing these weird comedy songs. Kind of missed the hair. Bald is beautiful. So, Mr. Food, aka his real name Dave Sanderson, solo album Songbook on vinyl. So he's got a damn record on vinyl, or he's trying to come out with one. He's doing some cool stuff with the music. He's not just doing these crazy weird comedy songs. No. He's got a whole back catalog of music. So I'll check out one of these songs. See what he's doing here. Dave Sanderson. Frick, that's loud. Okay. This is one of his songs. Oh. He's got $1,541. He made his money by 56 backers on Indiegogo to get his solo album Songbook on vinyl. 250 copies. Limited edition. I want to get my hands on one of these things. This is some of his music here. It's kind of cool. Well, it's not as quirky and weird as his crazy character he did about eating all the food. At some point he's going to sing this song. Maybe. Sing the song. Boom, 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 boom. Good luck to Nosh. Okay, is this just... There it is. He's singing. Well, I thought you had more lyrics in this one. So, it's pretty chill stuff. I don't know if any of you out here are familiar with the band XTC. That's kind of the vibe he's going for. And I like that. That's kind of one of my favorite bands. So I can relate to Dave Sanderson and his sort of chill, psychedelic, folky vibes he's got going on. It's pretty good stuff. Songbook's one of the rare records that speaks directly to the heart. And the reissue is on its way. I'm Dave Sanderson. Don't call me Nosh. He's moved on from that crazy, weird stuff he was doing. Silly Stuff, collection of whimsical songs for acoustic guitar and vocal, described by one reviewer as thick, crystalline pop. Sold a fair few, and a reissue is due, but I would dearly love it to be on vinyl, on wax. Get it pressed on wax. So how close am I to making this happen? The master is finished, and he's got to have some money. What it costs? £3,000. He got his money, and he's getting it done. Here's some updates. Update: 5 test pressings and single. That was on August 11th, just a few days ago. Inspection. Let's see. Meantime, my mind is turned to the small matter of how the very limited edition sleeves, when they arrived, will be numbered. Warm wishes to all, Dave Sanderson. So Nosh, you can check him out. We're at Flowerbed Music on YouTube. You can watch some of his songs. And he did Tubular Bells. This is kind of cool. Mike Oldfield's Tubular Bells. Good for Nosh. Pretty cool. That classic horror movie stuff. He performs it live. He performs the Tubular Bells on piano. He's a very talented piano player. Anyway, so that's pretty cool. Nosh. Congrats to Nosh. We love noshing and all that. Noshing and moshing. All right. And there he is, smacking all the food. Okay. So we gotta get to some of this other stuff, and then we gotta wrap up the show. Dave Sanderson. Okay. So another music thing that I wanted to get to is this crazy guy. A crazy festival that happens over in Missouri in the Ozarks called Schwagstock. And it's put on by a Grateful Dead cover band called the Schwag. And they do it every year. And they did one recently this year. I believe the guy who's the leader of the Schwag, was actually in jail for a little while because he was busted because people were selling drugs during the Schwagstock. So anyway, this is what goes down. This is the Schwagstock. They cover the Grateful Dead. It seems like a lot of fun out there. I'm not a huge fan of the Grateful Dead, but people love it. People go out and camp, and they get zooted, and they get effed up, and they get their tie-dye t-shirts over at the Schwagstock. This is kind of related to our music episode. Some interesting music to check out. We checked out Dave Sanderson. Kilgore, check out the Schwagstock. So, this is the Schwagstock. It's a lot of fun. They got in trouble for selling drugs at the festival. A guy got put in jail. Now he's out, and he put on the Schwagstock again, and they're doing their crazy Grateful Dead covers It's a lot of fun. So I found some interesting music stuff, some interesting bands playing over at the Schwagstock, and I wanted to check them out. And this is some Grateful Dead. So these guys are covering Grateful Dead. Seems like a lot of fun if you're into that. But I thought this guy was kind of interesting. Glasscraft in a tent. There's all kinds of different music, and there's this guy that I found who goes to the Schwagstock and plays every year. He's a really cool guy. And I wanted to cover this last time on the music episode. This is Bongo Jack. Check this guy out. This is Bongo Jack versus the Loop Machine. He's a cool guy. Psychedelic. Crazy stuff. Reggae. It's a white guy doing reggae? What? Can you do that? Rock. Pretty rockin'. For booking, email bongojack@icloud.com. He's got all these ladies in their hula hoops. Bongo Jack. Check him out. Let's watch some video of one of his live performances. Get him on the cool stream. But it's him and this loop machine, which I guess is just the beat. He's got that classic beat going. He's doing I Shot the Sheriff, which is a fun song. And he's got the hula hoopist. She's hooping it up. I guess this is at some bar somewhere, and this is at Fuzzy's in Cobden, Illinois. So if you're over there in Illinois, you can check out Bongo Jack. Some good stuff. Yeah. And he messed up his loop there. Bongo Jack versus the Loop Machine, and the Loop Machine won on that round. He screwed it up. This guy loves classic film Cool Runnings. It's 10 minutes. This is a 10-minute version of I Shot the Sheriff. Oh, and there he is. He's looping it. Okay. Is that Fuzzies? Oh my god. It's Bongo Jack. Oh god. What? 10 minutes. Not sound like oh my god. Oh god. People are like having a bar fight in the background in this video. Oh god, they're probably gonna say something that I don't want to be on the show. Oh. Oh, she's hula hooping with her feet. Wow. That's kind of cool. Slow zoom. Whoa. She's got dreads too. Everybody's all got their dreads flown. Living that hippie life. Oh, here we go. He's got the bongos.
Oh, yeah!
Pretty good. Bongo Jack. Titular bongos. Oh, watch Watch out with that hula hoop. It's crazy. 10 minutes of this stuff. This jam. Oh, some wind chimes. Bongo table. Uh-oh. He went with that little thing and then he... Oh, he got his loot. Got his loot machine. God. 6 minutes left. Watching the whole thing now. Alright, you can check him out. Oh! Dang. She's got that freaking hula hoop going off over there. That's kind of cool. Alright, check him out. Bongo Jack. So another guy who goes to the Schwagstock is this guy, Jake Willis. Here he is live performing a song. Just an entire set, 3 hours of Bongo Jack. This guy's Jake Willis. It's good hooping. This guy's cool. Here we go. Here he goes. He's beatboxing. This cool guy. Wow. What was that? He's doing some Sly Stone. Sly and the Family Stone. Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's dancing. He's dancing over there. What's he doing? Again. Oh, there's this picture. She's doing some shadow puppets. Bum, 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 bum. Oh. This is in 2013. Boom, boom. I like this guy now. Can you imagine being around while he's practicing this? Jake is practicing again. This is mesmerizing. If you're tripping out on, if you're tripping out on some good stuff, tripping out on some weed or something, watching this guy. All right, he's winding down his song there. That's Jake Willis doing his famous beatbox routine live at Good People Good Times Fest. I have to replace the mic after every song. Okay, I've got one more thing. One last final thing. This is kind of cool. We talked about this guy. We showed him playing his drums. I already forgot his name. Louis Cardenas. This is the making of one of his songs. Making of a video. Music video. And we're going to fast forward a little bit. This is kind of funny. This is pretty funny. I think it's going to be pretty funny. Here we go.
Runaway, the cover tune with Del Shannon. And so I started thinking about stop motion integrated into a rock video type thing, but there's never, the biggest problem that I had was there was never enough time, nor enough budget to really make that happen.
This is the song Runaway. Run, run, run away. And this is a making of the video of that cover of that song they did.
Because Kim was looking for more than, and I was looking for more than just a commercial, okay? We were looking for an entertainment piece. He was willing to make an entertainment piece for the time and the dollars to really make this something unique.
The biggest challenge was actually the junkyard scene where I was doing the choreographed moves with Punky and the other Dino Stars, as I like to call them.
The Dino Stars.
And it was really hard because we had to actually make the people believe that the dinosaurs were really there doing all those dances.
It's tough because dinosaurs are long gone.
That's the challenging part.
It's pretty tough. There they are, the Dino Stars. Punky and the Dino Stars. Yow! Bum, bum, bum. There they are, the Dino Stars. I don't know if I can play this song.
Well, Runaway was written on stage. I actually wrote
There he
on
is.
stage. One night we were playing, just
Del
playing
Shannon
an old song,
himself.
and all of a sudden after the song, my organ player Max Crook hit an A minor and a G on the piano. And I, in those days, 25 years ago, they were playing like C, A minor, F, and G, and it was a very unusual chord change. And I was looking
Back
for
in those
something
days,
anyway.
people weren't
And I just
playing
said, "Follow me,
anything.
man." And dun, 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 dun. So the next day I was working in a carpet shop selling carpets, and I never sold many carpets, but I wrote
Next thing you know,
some
I'm in the
songs. So I
Dino
wrote the
Stars
words to
video.
Runaway. Then I called Max, told him to make sure he was always into tapes and machines and stuff like that. And I said, bring your tape and we'll tape the
Dino
song tonight, 'cause I think
Stars.
it sounds really good. And he brought it, and I pointed to him, and I said, when I point to you, play an instrumental. And he played that instrumental, a great instrumental in Runaway.
Okay, we're going to see
And I still have
the
that
making
done
of the
at home.
Dino Stars.
And I'm functioning as the animation director on this Runaway project.
Steve Chiodo.
Coordinating the numerous different techniques to create the stop motion effects. For example, quickly, the character design stage starts out with a concept sketch that gets approved by the clients. Here we have one of our backup singers. And then from this, Charlie would
sexy
scale up the
dinosaur.
actual size of the puppet and then render these scale
did the
drawings
Bigfoot.
that Justin and the armature crew would work from, taking actual measurements off this drawing to build the armature. And this is also the drawings or the blueprints that the sculptor uses when he sculpts.
When he's sculpting the
clay around
dinosaurs.
the armatures.
And a
Sculpting right
sexy
on top of the
dinosaur.
armature, we build up the clay and add
Spending a lot of
texture
time
to make it as
making the
realistic as possible.
dinosaurs.
And in some cases, we even have texture stamps made from actual lizards, iguanas, that we will use as a press.
He worked on the killer clowns from outer space. Oh, that's cool.
The clay surface.
Sounds about
And we have
right.
our punk rock singers.
Punk rock singers
And on
from the
this stage,
Dino
we then
Stars.
make a plaster mold of the figure, which will later on be used for casting
Plaster
flexible
mold.
rubber skin.
All of this for Louis
This is a
Cardenas
sample of the
video.
mold.
Here's the mold. This is pretty good.
Jump around each other, kind of crazy stuff. And you can see the beautiful little BC Rich guitar,
Dino
little punk rock
Stars.
hairstyle, leather vest with studs, and even a tiger motif and his name on the back. He's the main character. This is Bruce, the bass player.
This is from Industrial Light
He's
and
big.
Magic. This is
He's
the
mean.
George Lucas
He's
Ranch.
He got his shades.
This is the kind of stuff
He's
you
got
could
his
do back
cigarette.
then.
That's all he needs.
Put a lot of work into this.
We also have T-Rex, the drummer. He's got a real wild mohawk.
That's pretty
He's
cool.
got his spiked collar, chains, leather.
I would like this
He's
little
ready for
dinosaur
anything.
guy. Put it up in my
Take
house
you out on the
somewhere.
stage and show you how they bring these puppets to life, frame by frame, meticulous movement, and they come alive. Okay, this is the dinosaur's final destination. It's the blue stage.
They threw him away at the end.
Here they'll be animated and put into the live-action backgrounds. I'm here to do the final touch-up and makeup. Make sure with glycerin that the lips are moist, that everything is
Dinosaurs.
attached so nothing moves during the animation process, making sure that the characters of the
It's
video
crazy.
look great. So I'm going to moisten up these sexy lips here. And I think you're ready.
Oh, crap.
Somebody call in the animator, okay? Anything
We need the-
particular you'd like to know?
I need the
This is probably the
dinosaurs.
most boring subject to talk about animation. I'm telling you. It's
pretty
a long
boring.
time. You get by yourself in the dark.
These guys are interesting.
Utilizing the design of storyboards for action,
The
the
dinosaurs.
dancers' movements in rehearsal,
Oh.
and finally, the dancers on stage with Lewis. The movements for the puppets will be worked out. I'll start them out like this and back. That's all you're going to see.
It's kind of like a hip is leading, too. Hip. Hip. You gotta kind of think like a dancer.
Gosh, the
The
budget
director
on
was
this thing
consulted
is
for
insane.
last-minute adjustments to motion and camera positioning for photographing the puppets. Oh, you want them facing the camera then like this?
Yeah, because Lewis.
Yeah,
Finally, the animation.
you're gonna want to put those
photography begins.
dinosaurs facing
Using
the camera.
live-action dances as a reference, the animator positions the puppets in very small increments, and they are recorded one frame at a time. The final step
Crazy.
is compositing. The animated puppets are combined with the live actors on.
The lonely nights in the studio with those sexy, moist dino lips. All right. Well, that was a lot of fun. Doing the show. Once again, we did a show. It was a lot of fun. Thanks, everybody, for watching the show. I think we'll wrap it up here. It was a little, sort of a best of a few topics that we did in the past. Here's the schwag.com. I have a great website over here. I don't know if something's broken with their web design. Thanks for watching the show. The Schwag. I'm gonna get some web designers to redesign this website here, the Schwag. Okay. Thanks for watching the show. It was a lot of fun. Here's some dates for the Schwag. We'll be back next week doing something else, some other kind of stuff. We'll be doing some other stuff. Not really sure yet. Haven't quite figured it out. Thanks for uploading more stuff on YouTube. Yes. Well, I've got a minute here. Yes, you can check out our YouTube. Follow me there. And that's where the whole back catalog, for the most part, lives on the Cool Stream. There's a couple other ones that need to be edited because of some copyright crap. It's cool. I haven't really got around to it. It's only one or two, and I'll just keep uploading those as they get taken down from Twitch. So, thanks for watching that over there. Thanks for watching the show. I don't really have much else to say. Thanks everybody for resubscribing, sharing the bits, watching, chatting, all that stuff. Means a lot to have my cool crew out here supporting me when I do my streams, and it's a lot of fun doing it. So we'll be back next week with something crazy and weird for you. And we'll see you next time on the Cool Stream. Thanks everybody.
Beowulf.
Beowulf.
Cedar nut toothpaste.
Dunk your head in the hell toilet.
Put down your cocks and open your...
Oh, yeah!
Beowulf.
You actually know what the fuck you're doing.
Thank you, Beer Horse.
Where's my gun opener?
during the animation process, making sure that the characters of the video look great.